conducted to various sites like Delhi, Agra, Chandigarh, Chennai, Pondicherry. They have been organized to give the student an exposure to a great heritage of India. The thesis displayed by the student was a fine example of their hard work, determination and the interest in architecture. Our aspiration to bring out the talent of the student apart from architecture by holding debate competition, singing, dance, photography, multi-level workshops on filmmaking, best out of waste, personality development classes have been fulfilled by this year. We look forward to the student participating in such more competition with other colleges, not only on a state level but also on international level too. Not only education but the spirituality of every individual needs to be awakened, which is, they perform Saraswati Puja. But I would like to also here mention that we have a meditation program. This is running from past 1 year, where the students are also now getting engaged in, developing their inner calmness. And when the mind is calm, it brings out the best in everything. So this is one of the programs which we look forward to, and that the students should participate more. The other programs which are on the annual list, we are on the verge of forming alumni association. Also, we were encouraging the students of other countries to come here. These talks are just going on, and our students also can participate very shortly once we sign the memo. So this will be a two-way learning. They will learn from us our culture, and by sending our students, they will be able to develop their inner potential. Our students have taken part in debate, photography, and the whole mark of our education is just not teaching them the rote, but also by way of experiencing with their own hand and mind. Today's function, I would proudly say that all the students, 250 students, we are nurturing them. They have all taken part either in the front or on the back or in the gate. I am sure you have all seen the efforts put in by the student by way of exhibition outside. Please look at the exhibition. If you have not seen, ask them questions. They are very interesting. It is not for architecture, it is for lay person also. This is the way we are trying to see how we can, build from strength to strength. Whereas we believe that excellence in education is the hallmark of our institution. And success is the vehicle which moves on a wheel named smart work. But the journey is impossible without the fuel named self-confidence. It is this self-confidence we are trying to instill in our students to take them to various heights. And with this, I would like you parents to please interact with our teachers, ourselves. We are free to ask. We are free here to even answer you after the program is over. Thank you.
Good evening. Today's guest, Sri Podu Godale, our guest of honor, Rajiv Mishra, Principal Radhasina, Trustee Daksha Das, parents, faculty member, ladies and gentlemen, students and pass out batch of students and their parents. It's really a proud moment for me. Today, I'm very cool today because all these years, whenever I speak, and I'm very aggressive about the speech that this college is going to be successful. Parents, you don't worry. You don't have any doubt on us. We'll try to give the best educations and all. But today I'm very cool because we have proven our mettle. We have produced 51 architects and they are placed all over India. And I have personally seen to it that all of them getting a good placement all over India. Those who are trying to do something here, I have not even barred them. I said, you can do well. But we are always helping them. My colleague, Professor Pitkar, Professor Bapat, they are all helping to get them placement all over the country. Today, indeed, it's a very proud moment that we are going to felicitate these students, those who have passed out in 2010 and 2011, and they have received their B Arts degree from Guwahati University. Like, definitely, the passer students, I'll give you some word of advice maybe, but later on, later part. But now, this is my nostalgia of forming this college right from the day one. I'd like to share with you just about a minute, about it. It is the time our Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Tarun Gogoi, had insisted me in a meeting, in a very informal meeting, that Abani Das, why don't you start an architecture college? I was saying, Dada, I call him usually Dada, that Turunda, I don't know anything about the college because I am basically architect and happen to be a developer here in the city and I'm practicing in Bombay. He said, no, don't worry, I will try and help you out. I'm telling you, in the 3 months' time, with his blessing, we have formed this college and registered everything, and it has done. And on 26 January 2006, we have inaugurated this college. And immediately 2006 and 2007, the first batch started with a big bang of 65 students. And it was a really good time we had, but there are a lot of ups and downs because initially there was a lot of problem with the faculties, but somehow we have managed. Since I am placed in Bombay, my head office in Bombay, I have a lot of exposure to the teachers, faculties, well-wishers, so that I brought them here. Whatever cost me, I brought them here, and I see that our students get some. Yet, I think our first batch will have a lot of complaint about us because we probably would not have done that much justice which we would have done. But then, nevertheless, you will agree on that because of this college today, you see a good professions and you are working on that in that line. Now, I must apprise this August gathering, especially mostly the parents are here, that we have our development program of this college. We have already acquired a plot of land near airport and we have started developing. Probably by another 2 years' time, we can shift our college to our own campus. This is going to be a residential campus and we are trying our best that this campus is going to be one of the best campus in the country, and I expect students not only from Northeast but from all over India. And we are already tied up with the SEPT Ahmedabad, and SEPT Ahmedabad is a renowned architecture institute and they are affiliated to 28 international universities. So we are also already started affiliating to some foreign university, which I'm day by day getting a lot of information, and they are encouraging us. Day before yesterday, Mr. Luik had come and he has assured us that 16 of our students can be given a scholarship by them and they can go for the 6 months to Italy. That's a very good news. So these are the things we are doing. So I'm just trying to give you a brief road map of our college, how we are going to travel for next 10 years also. We are not only going to stop only architecture. When you build our campus, probably we want to start some course which is related to it, not that engineering, because engineering is mushrooming, and then what happened, one the institutes are mushrooming, that the products are like they are unemployed, they are sitting here, they are only one intention to get a job in the government. I don't know what is that's give them so much interest. You can be entrepreneur. So I'm telling my students that you never aim for a government job. If you get a government job, fine, you do it, because government got limitation. They have limited department, they have limitation in job, but you all can develop in a different way. You can help them out, doing the consultancy. See, in this case, if you want to be a good architect, you try and do something you try and develop good job, good design. Don't be after money. You should be not run after money, but money should run after you. I'm telling you, this is in my life practice. I have done this experiment in my life. I never run after money, but money runs after me. I never had anything there right from my childhood. What I have gone to Bombay, I have realized that my parents cannot support me. So from second year, I was doing part-time job. And then from that time, I was thinking that my fathers are very rude because they are not supporting me. I have to do so much. But today, I thank them. Because of their attitude, probably today I stood in front of you. Otherwise, it would not have been possible to create this college, create something, whatever I created in Bombay. Because I would have been like, very comfortable life. There's a ready-made kitchen in the house, so I get everything, so I don't have to worry. But in this case, I never had anything. I never had a roof on my head. I never had a kitchen. So I made everything on my, then finally I met my wife there in Bombay, and both of us made together and made this world beautiful for us. Thank you so much for that. Other things I tell you, this our foundation, we have formed a Donna Foundation. Donna Foundation would like to create a research center in our college or here in the new campus. This research center will work on local materials, how our indigenous material can work as cement, your steel and all. They can replace with the bamboo, can be replaced with the steel. So this research center, we are going to form it very soon. We are only working on this. Sustainable materials in Assam. So we are going to work on this extensively. I like to invite all our colleagues, all architects from this place to come and join our research group and try and help us do something in this region, because we have a lot of resources, lot of natural materials by which you can really develop. And this is the alternative kind of alternative systems of material, and we get a lot of alternative materials. We don't have to worry about building multi-stage building only, because we are only looking at the city like Bombay, Delhi, or any other cosmopolitan. But keep it in mind, you can create architecture in your own environment. The environment you are living, you have to create architecture on that. I think this is the advice to all upcoming architects and the passing out batch. Now, the final word I'm trying to give it to my passing out batch. I'll call them now within another 2 minutes time. I would like to give you a final word to you all. You start developing, loving this place. Once you develop the love to your native place or your place where you live in, then only you can do something creative, something good for the country. Unless you cannot do anything. Because this is very important, you have to feel for it, you have to feel from your heart. Don't look at who is doing what, who is building what, who is doing multi-state building, who is making 10 cars in his house in front of, but don't bother. You try to create something, because you are an architect, and I'm telling you, sky is the limit. I've been telling you, there are two ways of becoming architect. One is clerical architect, one is creative architect. If you want to become clerical, due respect to our government department, if you want to be like, a clerical architect, go and join the government department, maybe you have a clerical architect, or maybe you have a very creative architect also there itself also. But at the same time, if you want to be really a good